Welcome back everyone, this is Mindy and in today's video I'm going to be making some snow globe gift tags to decorate your presents this holiday season. I'm going to start off by stamping my images that I'm going to be putting inside of my snow globe. I'm using the stamp set Here We Go A-WADDLING by Fawn, and I'm going to be using 3 of the individual penguin images. 2 of them just have a different face, and another one is holding a caroling book. So I am loading my mini MISTI tool with some white cardstock from Fawn, and I'm going to be stamping my images in the jet black ink, which is Copic friendly. So once I picked up the stamps with the door of my MISTI and inked them up, I can just close the lid of my MISTI, give that some light pressure to stamp those images down. And then I do personally like to come in and stamp them twice just to make sure that I have a really good impression. Then I'm going to clean my stamps, and I like to use a stamp chamois from Fawn. All you need to do is get it wet, and I keep it in this adorable little case that helps keep it slightly wet while I'm working on my projects. So I just wipe my images down to clean that off, and then I can put the lid back on it for later. Now I'm going to be Copic coloring my images. I'm starting off with the darkest color, which is N8. Then I blend out with an N5, and then an N4. And these are kind of smaller images, so if you only wanted to do a 2-color blend, you could just do the N8 and N5. So I will color in all of the penguins first. I will do these dark colors, so the main parts of their body. Just adding a little bit of shadow area and making sure I have the highlight kind of towards their face. Once the main part of their body is done, I'm going to work on their bellies, and for that I am using the Copic colors W2 and W0, so these are very light warm grays, adding a little bit of the shadow area, which is the W2, to one side, and just slightly blending out with the W0. I am not covering their entire belly or face, I'm fading that off into the white. Then I'm doing the feet and the beak, and I decided to go with orange. So I have YR14 and YR18. Now for the hat on one of the penguins and also their caroling book, I am going to use R24, R22, and R21. And I did take one of those light pink markers or light red markers and add some cheeks onto my penguins, some cute little rosy cheeks. After I finish all of the coloring, I'm going to take the coordinating dies and I'm going to line them up on each of the images, and I hold it in place using purple tape from ThermoWeb. It is a really great tape to hold these items down because it's not super sticky, so it won't rip your cardstock, but it holds them in place good enough to run this through your die cutting machine. Now we're going to work on our actual snow globe. So I am using a piece of chili pepper cardstock, and I'm lining up my main snow globe piece. So this is the base, and I'm going to die cut this 3 times from this chili pepper cardstock. And I like to use my Gemini Junior, so I apologize. My plates are pretty beat up, but it gets a lot of use. This next piece is going to be the inside, and then this piece, which is going to be our outside border, is die cut from Ballet Slippers cardstock, and I'm cutting each of these 3 times since I'm making 3 ornaments. These are going to be the rim of the snow globe, and then I'm also die cutting the topper, and I'm doing the rims and the topper out of pixie dust cardstock, so I have some glitter on there. Now this is a bonus piece. This is just a decorative element that you can add to your snow globe base. So I'm going to line that up right in between where my rim pieces are going to go, and I'll hold that in place with the purple tape and run that through each of my snow globes. And I'll show you a close-up of that later on. Now I'm going to do some stamping quick on the back of my tags. I'm doing this before I do any attaching of my elements. I am using the stamp set Tiny Tag Sayings. So I have Merry Wishes and then a to and from where I can write who it's for. And I'm prepping these with an anti-static powder tool, inking that up with the Lawn Fawn clear ink. And I'm going to actually kind of mass produce, so I'm doing both of these at once because since it's an embossing ink, it stays wet for a little while. Then I'll sprinkle on the white embossing powder, which really pops against that chili pepper cardstock. So I'll do that to each of them. And then once my heat tool is nice and hot, I can go ahead and melt that white embossing powder on the back. And I like to take a Swiffer cloth and just dust off any extra powder that might be left behind from my anti-static powder tool. So now I did speed this up. A lot of this is just gluing, and I did this in an assembly line fashion. So I'm doing all the same piece for each of the snow globes at the same time. So I added my topper first. Then I'm adding that border that we had die cut out of the ballet slippers cardstock. I'll attach the centerpiece, which I die cut out of the pattern paper, and that was the Snow Day remix. Now you could also layer up those borders to make this into a shaker tag, which would be super cute to do. I just kept these pretty simple. You can see there are the rims that I had created out of the Pixie Dust cardstock, so that's my sparkle for the tag. And then the last piece that I'll be doing is adding my images. And I'll add some foam squares to the back of my images to make them pop a little bit from the tag. Once I remove the backing of that foam square, I can attach them to the center of my tags. Now I'm going to add some ribbon to the top of my tags to finish these off and to be able to attach to my presents. So I have some ribbon here from my stash. I've had this ribbon for years, so I'm not even sure where I got it. But I'm just taking this ribbon, folding it in half, and where the loop is, or where they kind of bend together in the middle, I'm going to fold that in half and poke that through the tag hole at the top. Then I'm opening up my loop and pulling my strands through that. That is going to secure my ribbon onto my tags. And then I can just trim off any excess. So you can decide how long you want the ribbon to be. And then for a fun little part of it, I have these bows. I've had these bows for well over 5 years. I bought them on Etsy somewhere. I don't even remember where I got them, but they are the cutest little thing, and they were perfect for my tags. So I am just taking a glue dot, adding that to the back of the bow, and attaching that right at the top. And I just really love also how these colors go together. I really liked this light minty color of the bow. So it was just a really great finishing touch. Once I finish putting on that final bow, I'll give you a close-up of the details that are a part of these really adorable snow globe Christmas tags. They are so, so cute. So here is the close-up. You'll be able to see here in a second those details in between the rims, and that's just kind of, I almost dropped it. That's just kind of a fun element to have on them. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you will give these snow globe Christmas tags a try. They are super fun and just adorable to add to your presents. If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and would like to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I'll see you next time.